Greetings. Welcome back to a cup of conversation and food for thought with me, Nidra Simmons. Let's get up. I've got to put the music on. Um, I want to thank you all for joining the live. Welcome to a cup of conversation and food for thought with me, Nidra Simmons. Um, I it's Monday, so I don't have a direct topic. So we're going to talk about just your opinions on whatever comes across this conversation. It is Monday. I have to get myself back into the work group, which I've slowly been doing that, but now it's actually here. So now I'm trying to get myself together. Um, Gotta find some tunes. All right. So I do not own the rights to the music. The music is just playing for entertainment purposes and to encourage or set the tone for this conversation. I want it to be on exactly 5 o'clock too, so that's why I'm kind of preparing as I. Sorry, y'all. I am preparing as the time is on so that I'm doing this on time and not waiting later. But anyway, the topic is going to be about your opinions on whatever floats your boat. So let's call this Your Opinion Monday. We'll talk about whatever it is that's on your mind or whatever flows. As always, I start off by giving honor and glory to God. Thank you, God, for being so awesome and so wonderful. Thank you for watching over us, keeping us, and blessing us. Thank you for always being there for us. Thank you for watching over us as we slept last night. Continue to watch over us as we sleep throughout the day. I'm sorry. That's a little bit too fast this morning. Slow it down because it's too fast for me. But love the music. A little bit too fast. I'm not caught up yet this morning. But thank you, God, for watching over us and keeping us and blessing us, protecting us fully dressed. We're in the full armor of God, the helmet of salvation, breastplate, righteousness, shield of faith, sword of God's holy word, blood of truth, and shoes of peace. Thank you for protecting us and providing for us mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, in every way possible. Thank you for being so awesome and so wonderful. Thank you for just loving us. I pray for safe travel and mercies for those who are traveling throughout the day today. Um, I pray that you continue to be with us and direct our path and just give us the strength and the knowledge and the courage and the wisdom to make it through the day. Continue to love me and thank you for loving me back to loving myself. Thank you for just being so awesome and so wonderful. Continue to have your way in our life. These blessings I pray in your holy name. Good morning. And God, thank you for our big brother Jesus, our archangels, guardian angels, all angels in the highest Christ like ancestors, guardian ancestors, spirit team here for our thank you, thank you, thank you. And these blessings I pray in your holy name. Amen. God, less of me, more of you, so that I can flow in the direction in which you want me to flow in. But yeah, I hope you all doing good. Thank you for joining the live. People say, why you pray? I pray every time I come on here because I need prayer. And sometimes I don't pray outside of here. So I come on every time to just kind of have God set the tone so that I can flow in the direction in which God wants me to flow in. I don't want to come on and just talk about nothing or talk about my own stuff without being influenced or having God come through to help all of God's people. So, but yeah, it's it's Monday. Thank you for the hearts. It's a work week to start back the week, and I'm as ready as I'm gonna get. I had a break, and I'm not complaining. Now it's time to go get back into reality. I've had hello, thank you for joining the live. 2 weeks of dealing with emotions and time by myself, and I am ready now to get out there and do what God wants me to do in the field that with which God has me in. But for those who are coming on, the topic is basically your opinions. Your opinions on whatever you want to talk about. We can call today Opinion Mondays. You know, it's the start of the week. I always tell you as well as myself that, don't let your job rush you. Don't let them push you. You go in and you just flow. It's the beginning of the week. You have to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. So don't let the world influence you to go faster than where you are. I had to change the music earlier this morning because it was just too fast for me. I was not that fast this morning. It's going boop boop boop, and I'm like, oh, hold on, slow it down just a little bit, and then maybe we'll get back up to the beats. But right now, I think we need to slow it down just a little bit, just a little bit. But I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Um, yesterday was a beautiful day. Yesterday was a beautiful day from start to finish. I came on live yesterday and we talked about healing the heart. Um, I felt I felt God in that one. It was really good. Hello, thank you for the hearts. I love seeing the hearts. Thank you for joining the live. It's much appreciated. We had a guest that came on yesterday and shared his testimony, and we had some other people sharing their testimonies inside the. Thank you for the roses. I love roses. Um, share their testimony. Good morning, stranger. Good morning. How you doing? Thank you for joining the live. Much appreciated. Not really a stranger. I've still been here. Life been lifing, and I've just been trying to cope. I'm understanding and realizing God even the more that God is with me. My spirit team is with me. I'm glad you're doing good. But yeah, I'm realizing and I'm standing firm on God being my ultimate provider because if it ain't for God and my spirit team, I don't know what to say. And a few special people that God has placed in my life too. I'm not gonna say that there's not people out there that's helped me. There are people out there that's helped me, and I thank God for you all out there too. So, but yeah. So, what is your opinion on? I guess Monday. It's okay. Way to start the morning and the week. It's a good way to start the morning and the week. Yeah. Yeah. Ease into your week, intentional and prepared. I'm praising God. He's able to do all things but fail. That's it. But yeah, sometimes you have to switch it up and change the tone. I love my R&B. I'm an R&B girl. But yesterday we listened to some uh, Hertz music to kind of heal the heart. I got baptized on Sunday. Congratulations, congratulations. Um, but yeah, so I got to get back into the tone of the week. I don't know if any of you guys had the week off as well. If not, you had the weekend off. It's still a week to get back in. And ooh, that coffee just hit me with heat. We are God's children and be included. Yeah. Thank you. You got to make money somehow. And if you're blessed with a gift to sing, sing it. Let us. Good morning. Thank you for joining the live. I seen your ice cream. It looked good yesterday, but I gotta have my sugar in my ice cream. Ah, I tried that ice cream that's supposed to be good for you with the I guess taking away all of the fat and stuff in it, and it's like it's not ice cream anymore. It's just I don't know what it is. The texture is even different, but to each his own. If you like it, you like it. You got people who love Jello. I I I don't not like it. I just can't get into it. Thank you so much for the compliment. Appreciate it. But we're getting into the groove Monday, sharing your opinion on different things. You have to change your taste. But yeah, I've been changing my taste buds now. I've been trying to eat healthy. Um, but every now and then I need the real, not the real white sugar, but brown sugar or something that has taste. I need to, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, thank you. How are you? But yeah, I try to eat a lot of protein and it's that leans like chicken and turkey and um I did a lot of I know it's not good for me, but I did a lot of rice this week and this past week. But you know what you gotta do what you gotta do when you're on a budget. Sometimes you got to eat things you don't like so that you can make it through the day. You have to learn to eat to live, not live to eat. Okay. Africa's in the house. Sharing opinions on life and work, and for a new week, share your thoughts. Take 'em. Yep, got to save those coins. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to kind of save the food too. Don't go all out and cook everything. Just kind of, pinch. I've learned to budget um a lot better than what I've had budget before. Um, but yeah, it's about that time. Or you are welcome. Thank you. You look tall. I'm not tall. Maybe it's the camera playing tricks. I am 5'4". 5'4". I am I'm a short hottie. I'm not tall at all. I make it to people's shoulders or chest, depending on how tall you are. You are welcome. How's the weather going there? We had beautiful weather yesterday. I don't know what the weather's like today because it's still too early to tell, but I still eat like I'm in 1970 bologna and dry sandwich. I haven't had bologna in I don't know how long. I got some spam up there, so I was gonna fry and put in uh, s- uh, my omelet, but I haven't done it yet. But I try to drink my coffee today while it's warm. No, I'm not married, widow. More Thank you. I give honor to God for that energy. I started out with a partner on my health journey. What happened? The partner didn't want to continue on, or they didn't want that ice cream with no sugar in it. What's going on? Nothing much. No, thank you. Little things. I'm down to do the little things. Um, but as I said, I do not own the rights. I'm not promoting the songs. If you catch me singing parts of it, I'm not promoting the song. That's just what hit me to start saying it. But yeah, I don't have any script or anything to go on. Just want to okay, so we can be friends. She moved back. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I was gonna do some exercise or some dance steps this weekend. This week, I ain't do none of it. So I guess when I go back to work, I'll put that on and do some steps with the kids. Um, but thank you. Um, Congratulations. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for the hearts. Much appreciated. Excuse me. I love seeing the hearts. But thank you. Um, you're welcome. But yeah, I don't really have a topic per se. I mean, it's your opinions, and I thank you all for sharing and the feedback. The back and forth means a lot. It makes the conversation go faster. But just to recap on the week that we left, it was a well needed one on one personal time for me to get an inner understanding of me and others. Thank you for the compliment. But but yeah, what are you all out there doing today? A lot of you guys going to work, or are you on your way to work, or are you already at work? Good morning, thank you for joining live, or are you just relaxing? But as I was saying, these past 2 weeks, thank you. Good morning, how are you? Has been a very touchy, emotional 2 weeks for me. We are unemployed. Sheds mouth. Oh, okay. My morning is going well, no complaints. Um, in the hospital wishing I was, oh, sorry to hear that. How are you? How old are you? How old are you when I'm 49 now? Um, no, sorry, I'm still here. Oh, okay. Um, I'm 39 August. I should have 40. Oh, okay. Well, I'm 49 now. I'll be 50. Oof, I can't believe that. 50 in June. Yeah, I'm getting older. But yeah, um, but yeah, it's oh yeah, I was talking about the past week. So it was a well needed week. Why don't I look 50? I'll be 52 in May. Okay. So what's you a Gemini or Taurus? Um, Taurus. Oh, you the bull. Ooh, I've met some Tauruses in my days. National one. You are still young looking. Young, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Mm, you ain't saying nothing but a word. Stubborn ain't the word. Ooh. Calvin, share 50, and I'm 51 years old in bed. We solid. Yeah, yeah, solid. Very determined, very focused, strong ambitions. Um, but y'all don't make time for no women. What's up with that? Y'all work when y'all work, y'all work. Thank you. Let me rephrase that. Not women. I'm not gonna say that. Relationships. I'll say relationships. Y'all, y'all really determined, strong, and focused. Sometimes y'all just need that woman to help balance things out. I'm from Gambia, smiling because okay, West Africa in the house. Welcome. Thank you. I give honor and glory to God. If I lift your spirits, is the God in me. If I uplift, encourage, working man, that's what I'm saying. The conversation that we had yesterday was talking about how you can have it all. You can still be a strong, hardworking man and have a solid female woman on the side if y'all have the same goals. The key is having the same goals, having the same ambition, going in the same direction. And it might be nice to have that female there to help support you and rub your shoulders and massage you and all that good stuff when you get home. All work and no play. And it doesn't have to be play, but a companion. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Let me ask you this then. Do you see things one way and it has to be your way? Because the tourists that I've met a couple of tourists, and I know you're not your sign. The sign's just giving you your characteristics of what you may be like. But what was I gonna ask you? Do I forgot I was gonna ask. Maybe it wasn't important. But you know, I'm a Gemini and they say that Geminis are hard workers. And then some people say Geminis are crazy. I think Geminis are crazy. Not all. I don't consider myself crazy. I consider myself different. I agree. I believe more in a person's birth order. It's just it just it gives some characteristics of how a person might be. Another way of getting to know people, because you got people that's going to try to tell you one way, but if you find kind of know, what their birth characters are, then you can kind of determine for yourself, is it something you want to deal with? Although we're all different. Babies in the family. Oh my gosh, right? mm, but yeah, I was gonna ask you something. I forgot I was gonna ask you, but it's all good. It's all good. It'll come back. I'm pretty sure it will. But but yeah, I don't know if I was feeling other people's emotions, but I was very, very emotional these past 2 weeks. And I was feeling my heart was hurting. And I'm like, okay, part of this could be mine's from me, having some time to settle and just get over things that's been going on. But it's been a very emotional past week. You have right to ask me any questions you want. Okay. What is your sign? Maybe this could be your opinion on signs. What are some of the things y'all heard about Geminis? All Geminis are not crazy. I know we look at things, and I personally look at things like three ways: my way, your way, and the way it's supposed to be. I know Tauruses. I think that's what I was going to ask you. Do you see things one way? Like, do you? Oh, you said no. I think you answered the question no. Um, because I know some some of them is set like, look, this is what I want you to do, or this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I feel, and it's going to be like that. Period. And I'm like, oh no, it can't work like that because this world don't consider just you by yourself. You got a lot more people in this world. You get more with sugar than you do with vinegar. So you come across uh nice. People can come across you nice. But yeah, I don't see no comments up there about the Geminis. I guess they ain't got nothing to say. That's what they say. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Is that what it is? Beautiful. Good morning. Good morning to you too. And how are you doing? My most beautiful friend. I'm doing great, thank you. My biggest thing is I love structure, consistency, and honesty. And I can appreciate that too. Yeah, honesty is important. And when you say honesty, let me go. I'm going to talk to you this morning. I'm talking to all of y'all, and all y'all can relate. But honesty, are you honest with your feelings? Did you tell? And let's just say if it was a significant other, your feelings, or do you hide it? Or do you expect the other person to know it based off of actions? Good morning. You are the most beautiful and the most beautiful person in the world. Thank you for the compliment. But yeah, um, thank you for the hearts. I forgot I asked just that quick. Maybe I wasn't supposed to ask it. It's all good. It's Monday. I'm getting back into the groove. I got to make sure I stay awake after this. Can't go back and take no nap if I choose to. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the hearts. Much appreciated. But right now, I mean, for those that's just joining on, this is just a cup of conversation and food for thought on opinions. We're just having a general conversation. Right now, we're talking about birth signs. I asked you all out there, what are your opinions on the Gemini? We're talking about Tauruses right now and how they're, oh yeah, I didn't get the answer from the Taurus. Do y'all generally tell people how you feel? And I'm not talking about your boys. I'm talking about a woman. Do you share your thoughts, your feelings, emotions with women, or is that something that you guys keep behind the scenes and just go by action? And since you're talking about actions, for those that like to show love through actions, that's all good and wonderful. But if the other party does not know that's what you're doing and they're used to hearing words and other types of cues, y'all have to have that communication so that y'all know each other's love language and you're not taking each other for granted. I'm learning to open up. That's why it took so long for that answer to come back and you're learning. Because look, the choices that I've met, wonderful, wonderful people. Not even going to lie, wonderful people, strong people. But when it comes down to expressing how you feel, it's like, whoa, you got to be like, ho, ho, ho. Did I offend you? You either get something nice or you get something nothing. And then you got to wait until they come around. And I'm like, life is still ticking. Time is ticking. How long we got to wait? Um, But that's just Tauruses. Y'all can share with other signs up there, um, how y'all express. I mean, I know about a Taurus. I know about Libras. Libras are very, 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 very cool people. Love to talk, and that's good for Geminis because Geminis love to talk and they love to listen. Love stimulating the mind. Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining the live. What was your question? Right now is I love stability. I have been in long-term relationships majority of my life. And all of those and how did well, I'm glad you've been in long-term relationships. And I know that y'all are pretty good with lasting relationships, but how much of it did you not contribute by expressing how you feel? That they said that you did. Um, but I know I met some Libras. Aquarius, I met some Aquarius too. Not a fan of Aquarius. Nothing against Aquarius. It's just I'm not a fan of Aquarius. Not having I haven't had any good experiences with Aquarius. I got caught out of money with Aquarius. Heartbroken by an Aquarius. Hi. Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining the live. Good morning. Um, I ain't got too many positive things to say about Aquarius, other than uh, they may have a lot of they like the jack of all trades. At that time, I was just starting my business, so I was over the road a lot, and that ruined my marriage. Okay. How are you doing today? You know what I think for those and I could be wrong. Y'all can all chime in your opinions, but for those Tauruses that, and I know you guys are very determined and set on what you're doing and your business starters and everything. Oh, 27 years, that's wild. But if y'all keep in contact with whoever you're with, express how you feel, let them know that you are there, you love them, let them know something, because sometimes Tauruses could just blow right off. I thought Aquariuses was bad. Aquariuses will leave you for weeks and come back and think everything is the same way. Oh no, Bookie, you left 2 weeks ago. You ain't get tell me nothing. You ain't say nothing. You go on. Don't come back and think it's gonna be the same way. And I'm not supposed to have any say so. But Tauruses, y'all, if y'all just let people know how you feel, I think that might go a long way. No, I'm not that bad. Man, listen, I can tell you some stories. If I was to have a conversation just on signs alone that I've come in contact with, I got about 2 or 3 books that can come out of that. I'm telling you. Good morning. Thank you for joining the live. But yeah, right now, this whole conversation for those that are joining is just a conversation on opinions. We're picking topics and just rolling with it. Right now, we're talking about signs, and I'm sharing my experiences with certain signs. If you have experiences you want to share with signs that you've been around, please, by all means, share so this conversation can get interesting. Um, Good morning. I'm sharing my encounters with certain signs. I had an encounter with Tauruses. Um, Nothing bad. Tauruses are good people. I haven't had anything negative other than they may have caused some hurt on the heart. But other than that, it's fixable. Okay, that's all. I've talked about Aquariuses. I'm cool on Aquariuses. We could be friends, and that's it. That's it. Because Aquariuses, I have not had any good. Mm-mm. Con me out of money. Con me out of uh. I mean, they. I don't know what's going on in their minds. They be in a relationship and then walk away a week or two at a time, and then come back and think that things. No, those Leos are the worst. I was married to a Leo. So I have experience to Leo with Leos. I was married with Leo with him for 22 years. If you don't depend on your own, but good. Yes, I. Those Leos are the worst. Those Leos are challenging. I ain't gonna lie. They are challenging. They're set in their ways too. It depends on your sign. And I know that, listen, guys, this is just a general conversation. I'm not pinpointing a sign to each individual personality. We are a part of all of these signs, technically. But we're just having an opinional conversation on that at the moment. But yeah, those Leos, whew, they God gives to the world, huh? They they like to be catered to. I'm a Leo. On a scale from 1 to 10, how good did God cover black people during slavery? How good did God cover? God always covered us. It's all in your perception on how you look at that. Because you can say one thing, I could say another, and we're not wrong. We're both right. um, New Zealand's in the house. But yeah, but those Leos, they're independent too, and they like to do things on their terms too. Great levers though. Jesus was pretty cool, but his daddy needed a role model and leadership training. His daddy is your daddy too. You need a job. Well, let's pray in agreement that you're gonna get yourself a job. You need a okay. Leo women are very beautiful, but love to be told that every day. Well, we all love compliments, so you just kind of added on to how we all love compliments. I don't know about Leo women. So I can tell you about Leo man though. I would like to work with a woman can't turn to salt and a man can't take a whirlwind to heaven. Okay. You are very beautiful. Thank you. Do you need a driver? I drive myself around where I need to go. I ain't got it like that. But when I get there, I'll keep you in mind. How about that? Okay, we both could speak that into agreement. One day I will get a driver. I ain't gotta drive no more, and I can afford to pay that and live the lifestyle for one. Let's be in agreement with that one. Sticks can't turn to snakes. You can scream at the wall and make it fall and it fall down. Yeah, if that wall is made out of paper. But hello, thank you for joining the live. Um, I still ain't see what y'all say about Geminis. Y'all trying to be nice? Hello, how are you? No man can enter fire furnace and survive. All right, Sam, I am. You just spitting out phrases of knowledge. Okay, so we talked about the Leo woman, the Leo man. I shared about Aquariuses and Libras. Um, Libras remind me of Chihuahuas. They have all the gift of gab and talk, but they're so teddy bearish at the end. And wait a minute, I met an Aquarius that was cool. There is an Aquarius that I'm cool with, but that's as far as I'm gonna keep them. Because they love their cake and eat it too, and popsicle and ice cream and all that on the side. They want everything. Um, they remind me of Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he lay his hat is his home. That's what Aquarius reminds me of. What about July babies? July babies. What are July babies? Um, I know June and maybe early July's are Geminis. What else is after Gemini? Is that Cancer? What is the sign for July babies? I don't know it like that. You are you really looking so sweet. Like cappuccino. Thank you. I don't know what sign is July's baby. Share with me what it is. Geminis are very indecisive at times. Some are, yeah. Geminis can be. And that's because we look at things, I can speak for myself. I look at things in three different ways. Three is like the way I go. My way, your way, and the way it's supposed to be. So I have to determine in a quick second which way it's going to be or which way I see it. So we might look like we're indecisive, but it's real thought come behind why we're doing, choosing, or saying what we're doing. Hello, thank you for joining the live. How are you? So if you find out the whole story behind it, it don't seem like it's that crazy. I know some Sagittariuses are very indecisive. Um, you go to the table, you say already what you're gonna eat. You get to the table, then you look at the menu, then you change your mind. Gemini's are not that decisive. If I go out to eat, I'm going to get something that I don't cook or I haven't don't make in my house. So if we go out to eat, I'm going to get something that I haven't had before. So if you're around me, you know that I haven't had something, then most likely I'm going to go get something along those lines. But yeah, we can be decisive, but there's a big thing behind that because we're really trying to make sure what it is that we're choosing is what it is that we want. Congratulations. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, but yeah, um, some Geminis can be indecisive. Um, my brother's a Gemini, and we are two different people. I consider myself the good one. He may not consider that way, but that's how I see it. North Carolina is where I live. Um, but um, um, but yeah, we're totally two different people. Oh, you're a Gemini. Okay, so you might be indecisive too, huh? Who's the oldest? I'm a middle child. I have a older brother and I have a younger brother. I'm the only female in my immediate household, my upbringing household. I was blessed to have three girls and one boy. Yeah, there's something to say. Speak about cancers. I don't know too much about cancers. Um, I'm gonna need some help from y'all. I don't know about cancers. I heard that cancers love hard. Hello, beautiful. Thank you. I'm from June. Oh, your birthday's in June, so you're a Gemini? Full opinion beauty. The middle child. Yeah, there's a middle child syndrome. I'll start to say that I got cut off. Um, it's not easy being the middle child. Are you the middle child, or you said you were the oldest? And your upbringing. Yes to what I said. Two questions at the time. It's indecisive, huh? Middle child or oldest? And I wasn't being indecisive. I was saying things too fast. Good morning. Let me see. Turn it so you can. Okay. But but yeah, middle child. Yeah. So you understand what I went through. Middle child get well, I was blessed because I was the only girl. So some of the things I got first and was only mine. But a lot of the things, it was hand-me-downs. Like my my dad's girlfriend had a daughter. So I got a lot of her hand-me-down stuff. Hand-me-down bikes, and I remember a bike because I wanted a brand new bike. I wanted a nice bike. I got her hand-me-down banana seat bike that had a rust on it. I was like, I don't want this. I want a brand new bike. But, you know, open heart laugh. Yeah. But yeah, but my mom, she was good because I was the only girl, so I got a lot of things first. Like I had my own room, had my own telephone line, I had my own TV in my room, I had my own cable in my TV. I thought I was the bomb back then. .com. I don't know, do they say that now? I'm the navigator in my family with all the fights. Well, see, I haven't. Oh, me and my brother always fight because me and my brother were Geminis. We fought all the time. We we get along better now that we're apart. But close in the house, he's one of the reasons why I moved out the house because we argued all the time. But my house wasn't close knit to where we did all of that closeness stuff. It was pretty much I was the girl and I had to stay in the house because I was fully developed and the good quality family life you had made you. Um, so I had to just stay inside because I was too developed, and people told my mama that these old men wanted me, so I couldn't go nowhere. I had to be in the house, come home from school, meet my mom at her job. I couldn't do too much of anything but look out the window. I was known as the girl that just looked out the window 'cause I couldn't go outside. But the chest has got some Gemini traits and acts about your sign. But yeah, middle child. I was always looked at as the second mom, or I took on the role as a second mom in some cases. Always around children. Even when I went to people's houses, family houses, I was usually around the children. So I had that nurturing thing going on for a very early age. Hello, thank you for joining the live. But I don't know too much about cancers. Good morning, Queen. Stay blessed. Thank you. You too. Yeah, I can share a pair about cancers. All I know is that they love hard. That's all I got out of that one. I don't remember contact with a cancer as far as in a relationship. Most of the people that I've talked to or came in contact with were stay. Thank you. Uh, was Leos, Taurus, Gemini's. No, I didn't meet another Gemini other than myself. Um, Cancers, we do love hard. So I got that part right. What else? Tell me some more about you, Cancers. I heard that firstborns are stubborn. Is that true? That might be. Might be true. My oldest brother, he pretty much was the first to get on one side of my family. We're very emotional. Okay. Oh, cancers. You said are very emotional. Okay. Alright. Mm. Firstborn have it hard too. Yeah, they have it hard. I can speak on my experiences as a mom with my firstborn. And I always tell my child, my oldest child, I apologize to her all the time. I have to say to her, I'm sorry. You were my experimental child. Because I had no kids before this one. And so she had to grow up with me and had to experience things firsthand. I didn't have a car. So that firstborn did a lot of walking with me. I don't think she appreciated that back then. But the other kids benefit from me getting a car and driving. Oh, last born, spoiled. Last born, spoiled. Y'all got more freedom than anybody in that family, in that household. You look like you smile. I do. Okay, we shut down and felt threatened and emotional hurt. Okay. So cancers are emotional, almost like a Libra. Libras are very emotional. Um, but yeah, someone say, yeah, I'll laugh if that happens. I'll laugh if I trip and fall. um, Laughter is good for the soul. I don't care how way it comes. I laugh. I love laughing. No sympathy, everything. If this world was me too. But yeah, so we talked about cancers. We talked about um Leos, Geminis. Um, I love laughter as well. Yeah, laughter is good for the soul. It feels so good to laugh. It does. It's coming for sure. I really enjoy being last word. Yeah, I can imagine. You get so much freedom. Tauruses. Another Taurus up there. We talked about how Tauruses are very determined. That's a nice way of putting it. And how they they value work. They're hard workers, but they don't share or talk about their personal feelings. Hello, Sagittarius. My mom is a Sagittarius, so I can tell you about Sagittarius women. They always right. Yes, mom, you're right. Yes, Tauruses are supportive, very supportive. I can't deny that. That's very true. Tauruses will help you even when they don't know you 100%. So I do commend Tauruses on how they are very passionate individuals that love to help. So I'm a shout out to Tauruses on that one. I think a Taurus was the first person that have shown me what real help looks like. And this is coming from someone that people was put in my life to help me and they choose not to. And a Taurus was the first one that has shown me that I'm going to help you because I'm here to help you. So kudos to Tauruses on that standpoint. But y'all need to express and tell people how you feel, man. Yes, my ex-wife and our daughter was Taurus is hardworking, goal oriented. Yeah. Good morning. Thank you for the hearts. Much appreciated. You have just described me. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, are you a doctor? Speak it to existence. I can be a doctor. When they say what two or more in agreement, God's in the midst, anything's possible. I consider myself a life coach. But who you say I am? Yes, I am a Cancer. Okay, Cancer. So far we found out that cancers love hard. Cancers, thank you, much appreciated. Um, what else are you learning about cancers? That y'all emotional. Who are the best matches for Taurus? I don't know. I know the Geminis are opposites of Tauruses, and I know that if you find a Gemini to go with the Taurus, y'all have to have the same goals in mind. Because Geminis are hard workers too, but y'all have to have the same end goal in mind. Yeah, they're dangerous, but you gotta. This it's not impossible. But I don't know who fits for a Taurus. Him, let us know who fits best for a Taurus. I know with I can tell you about who fits well with Geminis. But opposites attract too if you're looking for Geminis and Taurus. If you compare those two together, opposites do attract. You just have to make sure you give each other space. And I don't mean like Aquarius space. You walk away for like 2 or 3 weeks and come back and think nothing changed because you out there living your other life with your other chicks. No, I ain't talking about that. Aquarius is a players and think that nobody know that. Anyway, anyway, but did that just sound personal right then and there? I found that Capricorn women is good fit for for you. Okay. So for those that's asking for the Taurus match, look for a Capricorn. My father's a Capricorn. I I don't have too many positive things to say about Capricorns, other than they exist. They care in their own special way. Very different from the average normal way. But yeah, that's all I can tell you about a Capricorn. I don't have too many fond memories on Capricorns either. Gemini men. Who's good for a Gemini man? I know Geminis and Libras are very passionate together, and the Nookie is good. Um, as well as Aquarius. Um, Venezuela. Hello from Venezuela. Okay. Scorpio. What does it say about Scorpio? I know Scorpios are very, very, very moody. Scorpios can be cool and deadly at the same time. They can look at you and smile, and then they can change that smile and look at you like they about to cut you with their eyes. But they're sweethearts, though. I have a Scorpio daughter. Hello, how you doing? You a Leo? Okay, Leo. They're the best in bed for sure. Scorpio or Capricorn? Oh, Gemini. I don't. Tell me who's the best. The best for sure. Was it the Capricorn for you? Gemini and Pisces. Oh, that's the match you're saying. Okay. Scorpio. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I don't know. I don't want to know about my kids because they I don't want to know what they do. But okay. Um, what else is there to let's see. We talked about Scorpios. I don't know about Scorpio men. I know about Scorpio women. Gemini twins and bed. Oh, Geminis are no joke in bed. Don't play with a Gemini. Don't play with a Gemini. Hey, don't play with a Gemini. They got it going on. Toot toot. Two bone horn. Scorpio's nice, although my wife never said that to me. Oh yeah. But yeah, I never dated a Gemini. You don't know what you're missing. Never a dull moment with a Gemini. I can promise you that. Never a dull moment. Thank you, thank you. Never a dull moment with a Gemini. But you gotta you you gotta well Tauruses can handle a Gemini, but you just have to be able to have a solid foundation with a Gemini. We're not crazy, we're different. Um I have an old psychic rock album about the zodiacs and the Scorpio. Passionate hero. Okay. I'm great. How are you? Thank you for the hearts. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But yeah, where are you from, dear? I'm in North Carolina. Tauruses are strong and old spirited. I agree. I've met a few strong Tauruses. Very strong. And from Iran too. Okay. Hello, how you doing? I agree too. But yeah, we are old, old. Some Geminis are I was told that I was old school, and I'm looking at them like I'm not even that old to be old school. Not even that old to be old school. Um, which side should neither one of those. Keep guessing. Um, good looking, so much good for Mary. Okay. 42. What's 42? That's how old you are? That was rude of that person. But thanks for sharing. I wonder why men ask those crazy questions. Because that's where their mind is. So please, are you married? No, I'm not married. That's such. Thank you. I'm interested in you, please. Um, but yeah, and they just be some random questions. I guess because I mean people ask me or have random conversations, and I'm looking like, you really want to talk to me about that? Maybe I have that look, or maybe I give off that comfort. I want to be your man. You'll come anytime you need. Just keep an eye on those guys asking about your chest size and start flirting. No, you don't. um, Thank you for the heart. Much appreciated. Thank you. All right. Time flies when you're having fun. We've been on for 54 minutes, y'all. 54 minutes. Hello, how you doing? Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining the live. For those of you that are just joining, we have been talking about just your opinion on whatever. It's get back to routine Monday for me. And we are just getting just having a conversation. on whatever, and we're sharing our opinions. We've talked about a bunch of things this morning. Um, so good morning. Thank you for joining the live. I will definitely tune back with you. I sent you a message. Okay. But yeah, if y'all do like the live, please like, share, and subscribe. Share this with other people if you feel that I've said something that has been helpful. I try to come on every day around 5 o'clock, Monday through Friday. The weekends I tend to come on a little later so that I can get my rest in. But I am devoted to come on every day around 5, and we have a cup of conversation and food for thought. Topics change on a regular. Um, oh, cool. What kind of property? Homes, businesses, um, or land? Yeah. So if you're interested in seeing more of me, check me out every day at 5 a.m. on TikTok, or I record these and I post them. I'm on a lot of platforms. I'm on YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe to YouTube. I want to build my followers up on YouTube. I don't have a lot on YouTube. I only have like 80. Just got 80. I'm proud of that. I'm very proud of that. But I want to get up there to like 1,000 or whatever the case might be. So check me out on YouTube. Um, I have over 500 videos on YouTube. So if you are interested in hearing more about what I have to say, like I said, I come on to encourage, uplift. So check me out on YouTube. Like I said, I have over 500 videos on there. I've been doing this for about 2 years. You can catch some of my original videos up there as well. Okay. So it's under a cup of convo with Nidra, or a cup of conversation with Nidra. And like, share, and subscribe, and check me out there. Um, and check out your girl. And like I said, if I've said something or ever helped you with any of my videos, please share those with other folks, because other people might need help. We all go through the same thing. We just deal with it differently. Nothing new under the sun. Same situation, just different outcomes, output, because there's different people approaching it and doing their own way of trying to fix the solution. So um, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end this live. I thank you all so much for your participation in the live. I thank you all for the hearts. I thank you all for the conversations. I thank you all for everything. Thank you. Um, so come check me out again tomorrow. This is just the start of the week. We got 4 more days to go. So you have a great day too. And thank you again for joining the live. How about connections with a Pisces young man? I'll do my research. So as we get off of here and throughout the day, I'll do my research, and maybe we can continue this conversation tomorrow, or parts of it. So have a wonderful, 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 wonderful Monday. Take it easy. Just flow. Don't let nobody push you and pressure you into doing anything today. Move at your pace until you get back into the swing of things, and just flow. So remember, God loves you. I love you. Now you love you. Till next time. Peace.